Nyui serve wisdom wiki jung. Lanza kishi nchok sukwe igvam. Fongwe wo bishefti. Iki yafen. Avasan loke lanwuna ye ba. Ye ba. Bi ke shwe im loke ye ran. Ifo aza lam girishi bi fo wira nene kusi tong ji awone ta ale ye ran. Iwa dua ilam girishi wai. Shwira sho bi kuku bi fo kuku nwira nene deserve aza je mo sang lam wo san sangen. Bear wisdom. Thank you. Today we are beginning with lesson 2, which is titled Some Important Rules to Note in Lamnso Alphabet. Some important rules to note in Lamnso alphabet. And you know, before you speak a language or write it, it has rules that must be observed before you can be able to write it or speak it effectively. And such is the case with the Lamnso. We'll look at the rules. Rule number 1. Every letter in every word is pronounced. Every letter in every word is pronounced. You know, in English, there are certain letters that we call them silent letters or maybe magic letters, such as the silent E or the magic E, that tend to be silent or make other letters sound different where they occur. That's not the case in Lamnso. In Lamnso, there is no silent letter. Every letter is pronounced as such. So rule number 2, there is no letter Q and X in Lamnso. There is no letters Q and X in Lamnso. These two letters do not exist. And so, if you are writing Lamnso and we see a word spelled with Q and X, it is wrong. It is wrong. Some of us are so used to English that we tend to use it to write Lamnso, or we tend to use it to write, to speak Lamnso. Let's be careful about that. Rule number 3. The letter C sounds as ch. Letter C sounds as ch in Lamnso. In Lamnso, when you see the letter C, you have to pronounce it as if it were the sound ch. So, take for instance, the word kichi is spelled as K-I-C-I. And in that word, the C is pronounced as ch, not as k. So take note of that. And then we have rule number 4. The sounds or letters the sounds or letters and ng are Lamnso sounds that do not exist in English. These two sounds, and ng, are only found in Lamnso and they don't exist in English. And in Lamnso, these and ng are frequent, very, very frequent. You cannot write 2 to 3 words in Lamnso without coming across either or ng. So these are prominent Lamnso sounds or letters that we have to take note of. Rule number 5. Only vowel sounds can be doubled in a single word. Consonants cannot be doubled except in exceptional case like name of someone, place, or thing. For example, Rannui. What we are saying is that in Lamnso, we do not double consonants in words. Only vowels can take double letters. Consonant can only take a double letters when you are writing the name of someone, the name of a place, an animal or thing. For example, somebody's name, Rannui. You see, we have doubled the consonant N here because it's somebody's name and it is a combination of 2 words, ran and nui. So that's why the consonant N is doubled. This is the only exception. In other cases, it will not hold. You cannot double it. Like in English, we see consonants are doubled, such as S. In class, you see class ending with SS. It doesn't work like that. In Lamnso, every letter is pronounced as it is. Every letter is pronounced as it is. In Lamnso, every letter must be pronounced aloud as it is. No letter affects the pronunciation of another. Like in English, we often see that in English, sometimes the occurrence of E will affect the sound of I. For instance, in English, the word pride, you have Pride. Because of E at the end, that I tends to sound the way it is, not as E anymore. So this is what we are talking about, and thank you for listening. I'm looking forward to lesson 3. Thank you.